Okay, so the first song we're going to be doing is One Voice. You guys ready? Let's go. Why the piano got a little groove to it? Wait. 時間のかけらを集めているただ過ぎるノートの余白に書く答えはいつほんのり小さな感情へ愛を一つまたねまたね夜に咲く温度と灯るまで呼吸一つ生きる生きる優しい Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so when you listen to what the piano was playing and the kind of vibe that it gives off, you wouldn't really think like pop drums. And the way it's mixed too, like that's very interesting. Because like right now you're hearing on the drums, you hear a usually you hear that in like a disco type beat, but this one right here, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was like, wait, what's going on with the music? Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I was like, wait, what did they add in the song? No, it's the alert. Okay, shout out to that pianist, bro. You hear the pianist, freaking the pianist doing like ad libs in the back after every line that she sings. And the great thing too is that the piano is still, you know, playing like background melodies too, but it's the pianist is also doing those ad libs at the same time. Okay, talk about multitasking. Got it. All right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, all right. I get it. You can play. Is it just me, or is this vocalist reminding me a little bit of Eureka? I'm getting a little bit of Eureka vibes from this. That's a good thing, by the way. Okay. Sing rap. No, that pianist rent was due. Nah, the rent was due. The rent was due. The bank account balance was looking a bit low. Nah, they had to turn up for that one. Yeah. Holy crap. I didn't know who was the leading act in this song, the singer or the pianist, because they were both going crazy. Okay. I gotta say hello to some of the people here, because I saw some people say hi, but I wasn't able to get to them. Let's see, Mario the dough bringer. Why did I say Dolph? Dolph. Dough bringer. What's up, man? What's up, Jamal Lama 2005? What's going on? We're just vibing out to some good music right now, and we got that's one song down. I gotta mark this like that. I'm gonna download it in the playlist. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Where's my list at? My list. I'm gonna mark that down for something to add to my playlist later. And the next one we're gonna be doing is As You Don't Know. And I don't know because again, I don't know this group. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Why is it? It's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. Why is the stream so quiet overall? Okay, so yeah, it's because I don't really have a good answer for that. Usually my recordings are pretty quiet. And when I edit them, I have to basically turn up the volume a little bit. I don't know, because here's the thing. With my microphone, if I talk any louder than the way the volume is set up right now, the mic peaks. So you're gonna be getting a lot of buzz, especially when I start screaming and stuff. So that's why I have to lower the mic a little bit. So like the audio is as clear as possible. It's why the stream might be a bit quiet. I apologize, you guys. There's not really much I can do. Okay. I hope Spica is in the line. No, Spica is in the lineup for sure. But right now we're gonna be listening to As You Don't Know. So let's go. Bars.
大体私ら知らなくてどこにも行けない今日だって曖昧なままでそうやってちっちゃな後悔溜め込んだあ大概何にも見えないしこのままどうか連れ出してワンツー世界を知っていく心の奥満たされるまでちょっとだけちょっとだけ優しさとかくださいな白く透明心たら満ちていくなんてまどろむの夢の中白線上あなたとかくれんぼ淡く終点が見えないならいいじゃんかほらね変わらない今日を行くぬくもりで歌して笑えるようにって
Oh yeah, instrumental choice here is great. What is that, a keyboard? Okay. Here's a really cool thing I'm noticing about their music. So I noticed that even though both songs so far have been pretty upbeat and pretty fast in tempo, but if you pay attention to their performances, they're pretty soft in nature. Like the singer, I haven't really heard her belt like that. A lot of her vocal performances have been softer, a bit more mellow, and the drums too. I also noticed that the drums the playing's been pretty soft, but both songs still sound like pretty upbeat. That's the interesting thing I'm finding about this music.
最終私ら知らないでどこにもないよ答えとか証明きたく存在かどこかに欲しいと思ったの
Oh my god. Bro, that pluck is reminding me of like freaking Brain Age music, bro. Oh my god. Okay, string work. Oh my god. Oh my god. My favorite part about the song would have to be the instrumental sections right after the girl sings the chorus. Like, I don't know what kind of instruments they be picking, but they be picking the best ones. Run that back. Wait. You can't just stop it like that. Oh my god, that was so soft, but so abrupt at the same time. How you just gonna stop all this energy with just a... Wow. I almost want to report them for the police because that's illegal, low key. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. Seems like we are enjoying Peak again. Obviously, man. Whoa, come on now. I feel like we've been listening to nothing but Peak for these past 3 streams. We've been. Remember, first stream we were reacting to Naruto Shippuden endings, and we reacted to a lot of spring 2025 openings. And then last stream we did auto music, and then we also reacted to spring 2025 endings. And then now, yeah, we're just getting some good exposures to some good music, man. Okay, I mean, you guys also just have really good recommendations, so you guys also are to blame for all this Peak, if I'm being completely honest here. Okay, I know someone said something here. What is this? Well, now I understand. It's just that I want to hear you louder, so I turn everything up. But then when a notification comes in, I forget. I turn the volume up and switch to YouTube or something. That sucks. That sucks. I'm so sorry. I am really sorry. Maybe I can try raising my volume, but again, I'm afraid my microphone's gonna peak. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of broke right now, so I can't really afford a new microphone. So this is all I got, bro. If this messes up, then I'm kind of screwed. But yeah. Also, my bad. Okay, the next song we're to be. Let me add this song to the playlist. Let me mark it down. Add that to the playlist. The next one we're gonna be checking out is 3 O'Clock Kiss. Okay. Well, y'all be kissing at 3 o'clock. That's kind of freaky, no? I feel like y'all be asleep by now. 3 o'clock. It's kind of it's kind of late in the night to do that. Okay.
永遠とか無限じゃなく限りのあるものだと知らずにただ無邪気に口にしてた愛食べきれなくて捨てた君の好きと僕の好きは多分あそこに重さが違ってさ重ねるたびすり合わなくなりやがて崩れ落ちた
I really like that drum pattern. Boom, ska, boom, ska. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I like this section. Bass. Yeah. Okay, here's what's great about that. So they're really trying their best to establish a certain rhythm. Because usually with basically, I would say 70% of music, usually the different instruments are playing different melodies, different rhythms. But for these 2 sections specifically, everything's playing at one beat. You hear this? Even like the singer, the bass, the drums, everything's following to the T one beat. So they're really trying to establish something here. I wonder if what they're going to be doing is they're going to be maybe like doing some sort of like auditory mind fuckery to where they're going to be playing with that rhythm later on. I love the way those drums are mixed, by the way. Wow. Okay. Whoa. What in the Mega Man is happening right now? What? They got the Game Boy Advance synth? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. The way all the way both the guitar and the bass are embellishing off what's happening in the melody, that's so cool. Oh. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, freaking keyboard organ. I hear you in the back. Come on, bro. That's not slipping past me. I heard that. The fills are so good too. Okay, that guitarist on the right here is going off. We're building up. I'm going to do a prediction. I think they're going to do the sort of thing where they build up to something and then they briefly pause for a little bit, like, and let some of the instruments reverb their melodies that they were playing previously. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to stop for a bit. Building up, building up. They didn't exactly stop everything, but they stopped most of the instruments, so I get half credit. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I love the counter melody from the keyboard. Okay, bass. Boom, 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 boom. Keyboard organ in the back. Let's go. That was absolutely necessary. That was absolutely 100% necessary for the song. Holy crap. Holy crap. Also, I don't really hear keyboards like that nowadays. That's like a very nostalgic, like Game Boy Advance soundtrack type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like freaking Pokemon Emerald, or like the Mega Man, that type of keyboard. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That was really good. Okay. I mean, we're 3 for 3 now in terms of adding songs to my playlist, so I feel like that's a good start. And here's another song that a lot of people have been asking me to do. A lot of people in the chat have been asking me to do, so we're going to do Spica. Also, the lag is pretty bad. Hold on, let me see if I can change that. Let me go back a little bit. Maybe I can get rid of stuff in my trash. Maybe I have too much storage. Maybe I don't have enough storage. Maybe that's why everything's lagging right now. Let me see if I can delete some stuff. But so far, I want you guys to give me your honest thoughts about the music. If you like it, make sure you comment that down. But if you don't like it, I especially want you to comment that down below, because I love having healthy conversation with you guys. You know, I want full 100% transparency in all of our streams. All right, I want this to be a safe space. Well, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But, okay. Right now, I'm just deleting a lot of the videos that I have on here. Okay. Make sure to delete that. Hopefully, that'll... Let me see if that helps at all. A little bit. So we'll work with this for now. Absolute unique vibes. Absolutely love it. Okay. Yo, what's up? Who, what? What's up? What's going on? Spica is the brightest object in the constellation of Virgo, and one of the okay. So we're getting a little astronomy lesson here. I like that. I used to major in astronomy back when I went to college, so that's cool. I'm back. So you listening to some random Japanese songs? I suppose so. but the songs have been good. Oh wait, whoa. Let me breathe, dog. Wait. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, it's giving anime opening. Oh my god. There you go, that freaking 8-bit keyboard again. I love the melody that the keyboard and the guitar are establishing right now. It's so good, and I love that it's playing throughout, because they're almost self-aware in a way. Like they know that this melody is hitting right now. So let us just play it through all throughout the song. I like that. Also, is it lagging a little bit? Like on looking at my video player on OBS, is like I'm running at like 20 frames per second. Just let me know. Actually, let me lower this down to 40p. Oh my god. And I love that multiple instruments are playing that same melody too. So like they're really trying to hammer it in. Like, yeah, you like this. We know you like this, so we gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, nice use of space here. That is cool. Okay, so arrangement wise, here's why I think that is really cool. So initially when they started this section of the song, you hear how they start like half of the beat, and then the second half they don't play anything. So boop boop boop, pause, boop boop boop. You hear this? And then the next section, so it gives you the idea of like building up to something. They fill in that second half to just regular beat, boom, 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 boom. So like they're intentionally not giving you the full phrase outright. So when they give you the full phrase, it feels like you're building up to something. That's very smart. See? Now the beat is finished. Smart. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, they blue balling you. Bro, this song just really loves blue balling you, bro. They wow, okay. I see what's going on here. Key change? Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, here's why this song is brilliant, all right? This song perfectly plays into human psychology. So remember when I said, they kept teasing us by giving us incomplete sections of the beat? Well, they kept blue balling us. Like, remember when I said they kept blue and balling us? They kept building suspense. They kept us waiting. But when they finally delivered, they went above and beyond the delivery. You see that when the drop came, they actually, added a lot more embellishments with the instrumentation. But they also changed the key. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is really brilliant. Composition-wise, arrangement-wise, yeah, they fully knew like what they were trying to do, with building up the tension, keeping you on the edge of your seat, keeping you waiting, and then finally delivering in spades right at the end. Yeah, that's really smart. And then we're tying back with that main melody that they were already establishing heavy throughout the song. Right at the end. Okay, I see why you guys like this song. I see why. I very clearly see why. Okay. Definitely adding that to my playlist. Possibly my favorites playlist, not just my general playlist. All right, so the next one we're going to be checking out is... Let me pull it up real quick. Also, let me know how the stream is for you guys. Let me know if I'm lagging at all, because right now, even me just searching the song, like, it's running at like 2 frames per second. So as long as you guys are fine, then I'm not going to complain. Well, I am going to complain because this freaking sucks, but still. About You is a banger too? Okay. Well, that's not... It's clean so far. All right. It's good for you guys. So that's the thing that matters the most. All right. All right. So I pulled up the song. The next one. Whoa. Okay. Switch over. You find no lag so far? All right. Well, bless you guys. Okay. What are we doing? What's up, Billy Fishy? Right now we're checking out Rokudenashi. We're checking out a new artist that I've never checked out before. So far, we've listened to 4 songs, and all of those 4 songs are going on my playlist. So, safe to say, is pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay, so the next song we're checking out is Goodbye, See You Tomorrow. Bye bye, already a tempo change at the beginning. Okay. They really like that offbeat. It doesn't really matter like how fast or slow the song is. They still use that. It's cool, honestly. I love how they apply it to different types of music. What's up, Fee Rumaru? Thank you for the follow. Okay, drummer. Ooh, space. Okay, Eminem. I didn't know my girl got bars like that. Okay, you better pop off. Yo, when's her cover of Rap God coming? I'm just kidding. Okay, someone said there was lag. Is it just me or does it lag sometimes? Oh, my bad. As long as it's not too bad. But if it gets really bad, you just let me know. Oh my god. Keychains, they're doing it again. Okay. Hold on. I'm not the only one that heard that inhale, right? I heard some breathing. I heard, so I thought she was going to sing again, but they just, okay. You hear this? Hold on. That's cruel. That's messed up. That's messed up. Kidding. Okay, yeah, pianist, you better pop off right there. Yeah, right at the end. Oh, I love how they let the piano, like, I love how they let the piano resonate with this last note. Yeah. That's another thing I like about conclusions like that. They take their time with concluding the song. They don't just stop it. You know what I'm saying? But okay. That was awesome. And we got one song left, at least one song that I got planned. If you guys want me to react to more of their music, just let me know. I can probably try and fit them into next stream. But right after this song, we're going to be hopping over to Fairy Tale. So we're going to be starting to react to those openings. Hopefully we'll be able to finish all of the openings. But if not, then I can definitely always finish it next time. And next time is going to be Thursday. And yeah. I don't know, I know a lot of people are just joining. They joined after, me and the initial chat talked about it. But I was actually considering maybe streaming earlier, like maybe 3 to 4 hours earlier than what I normally stream, because I know a lot of people were staying up, watching my streams 1 a.m., 5 a.m. And, we gotta I have to account for that. So if I can help it, I would like to stream earlier. But so we're gonna try Thursday. We're gonna be trying streaming 4 or 3 hours earlier, so you guys can get some good rest. So yeah, let me know how that works. Have you seen the new King New song? I have not. So I'll tell you what. After we check out the last song from Rokudenashi, let's check out that King New song. 0 a.m. Damn. Let me see. What else we got in that? What else is going on in the chat right now? Just a bunch of people vibing. Appreciate that. Okay. All right. So let's get to that last song. The last song we're checking out is Gaze. I mean, I'm sure this song is gonna be mid, because I'm not gonna lie, the other songs we've been listening to, they're not the best. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna be adding any of them to my playlist. So I'm not gonna lie. This artist kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go on to the last one. Again, let me know if the lag is really bad, bars. But yeah, if it gets really bad, just let me know. I can maybe, like, I don't know, empty more of my files, so maybe I have more storage, so the computer runs better. I think that's how it works, but just let me know. Still clean? No, this pianist is going off, dude.
数だけかけていく景色が小さな背中を身勝手に押すもう行かなくちゃ
Oh, I love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry to pause, but I really am appreciating how often they use those pauses. You know what I'm saying? You hear how a lot of the time when they play, they pause in certain sections of the song. I love how often they do that. It's really dope.
痛みに負けたくないから好きなもの一つ二つ少しずつつまんだ顔のない僕ら産声を上げた出来たての目玉で君の顔を見た
Oh my god, her voice is so pretty.
ひどくひどく美しい眼差しだから
This is the most animated I've ever heard her voice. I need more.
生きなければと思った寂しさも嫌われ愛しさも煙たがられあくび一つろくにできないけれど君だけの心を打ち明け
Oh my god, yo, this pianist? Y'all gotta tell me who the pianist is for this band. Or whoever this music group is. Y'all gotta tell me who the pianist is, because the pianist be cheeky, dude. You hear that little triplet there? Ding, 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 ding. Cheeky! Oh! Ding, 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 ding. Oh, the mixing on that guitar is so good too. I love, especially when guitars I love when like you can hear guitars in the mix, and you can hear not just the notes playing, but you can also hear like all the like the little like string movements. You could hear like the string sounds, like the sound that it makes when it like vibrates like that. I love when you hear all like the little details of the guitar too, not just the playing. Like I can hear the string shifts. Oh my god, that's awesome. Top tier breathing, by the way. You can hear the breathing in the middle of her singing. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Pianist finishing off, man. Yo, I love, yeah,
Pianist just finishing it off, man. Yeah, especially this one right here. I really like the instrument of piano. I played a lot of piano as a kid, so I'll be honest, like me playing it, I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest, but I love hearing when other people play the piano. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that, it doesn't make exactly the most sense, but yeah. I just really love pianists. You know what I'm saying? I just really love like listening to pianists. I love watching pianists. Like I just really like, you know, I just really like when, you know, pianists are in my ears. It's just great. Okay, let's really talk about that whole drop thing. Like I was just like, okay, but I want to run it back a little bit, and you know, let's try and do a deep dive with my limited musical knowledge on why it hit so hard. Okay, wait, go back a little bit more. Go back a little bit more. You guys caught that? For the clip. There you go. There's your clip. All right. I need to lock in. Focus. Okay, so right now I'm noticing a lot more bass. I'm noticing a lot of, you know, auxiliary percussion. I'm hearing chime. I'm hearing white noise. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, so initially there wasn't any bass. So right when the impact came and the bass was very loud, that also contributed to the goosebumps factor whenever it plays. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot more high frequency, like percussive elements happening, and I think there's a lot more. I think there's some instruments playing in the background too, in the mix with a lot of reverb. So it really feels like it's playing in a chamber, and it's kind of like all encompassing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's really cool. That's really cool. Again, I gotta say, this is one of my favorite songs. My favorite two songs, although like picking a favorite song out of this group right now is like low-key picking a favorite child. But okay, let me go to the chat, and let me just mark this down to add to my playlist. My favorite songs would have to be Spica, Gaze, and one of the first two, One Voice or As You Don't Know. But I gotta say, all of them are going to my playlist. But for my two favorites, definitely Spica and Gaze. The third one, it's either One Voice or As You Don't Know. But all of them are really good. And again, if you guys want me to react to more of their stuff, just, you know, pop in the comments in one of my videos or in the freaking community tab. Just let me know what songs you want me to check out. I can probably fit some time in next stream. So we're gonna be checking out this Rokudenashi song. This is I'm not, whatever. What the hell? Like freaking Spica 2.0? It sounds so similar. They're not including Morse code into the song, right? Bro, I swear to God, there's no way. I have never seen a song use Morse code into their mix. I have never heard that in my life. What the f- That's crazy. Oh, bro, you better give me Interstellar. Bruh. Yeah, Spica 2.0. I like it. Of course I do. Of course I like it. I didn't need to tell you guys that. No. Halftime, that needs to go. We need to go back. Hold on. I like the turmeric. Boom. They really like using that offbeat. They really like using it. Listen, it's a good beat pattern. I'm not complaining. Wait, what are you talking about? They don't use Morse code. Everyone uses Morse code. Morse code isn't just like an English thing. Everyone uses it. They're doing the same exact thing they did in Spica. I want to talk very briefly about how beautiful like the pluck writing is. So here you hear like tuk tuk tuk. So what the melody here is doing is like it's taking a minimalist approach rather than having a full phrase, a full musical phrase of just of them playing something. It's almost like a half a phrase where they only play during a certain part of the measure. And I think that actually is very smart. So not only are you adding melodic content, but you're also leaving a lot of space for, for this girl to bust out the vocals. So this is really great musicality, great musical sense, good writing. Yeah. Yeah, drag that out. Leave some suspense. Finally hit it with the final chorus. Yeah. Easy money. Easy add to the playlist, bro. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Okay.
今君の顔君の声消えちゃっても優しい思い出は片手に
Atmospheric.
収まらないよ見て青い空
Oh, I was not expecting this. Oh my god, the background. Ooh. I love the musical environment we're in right now. Nice break with the chimes in there. And we got some shaker. Speaking my language now. That's one. Okay, that's one thing I noticed about some of the melody structures of Rokudenashi's music. Like you hear the piano, it's just basic. Dang, dang, dang. I'm pretty sure it's just one chord too. It's just one chord here, and the shaker is just doing eighth rhythms. Just so basic stuff on paper, but the execution of it is really nice. But also we have some complexities here, like the layering here. Yeah. So. Ooh, the pad usage. Oh, I like how soft her voice is. Also beautiful art. This is like wallpaper material right here. Ooh, I like how she switches from like soft falsetto to loud chest voice, like right here. See? Very dynamic singing. Oh, she channeling her chest voice with this one. Okay. I also love the cello in the right ear. You guys hear that cello doing its thing? That shaker, by the way, has just been doing the same thing all throughout. It hasn't stopped. Are we gonna have a finish? Are we gonna have a finish? Immediately starts playing. Wow. It's almost like I kind of know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Again, the musical atmosphere here is really freaking good. What is that? Like a flute? Or is that a keyboard? I can't tell. Ooh, I like the guitar strumming. The soft guitar strumming with delay on it. That's really nice. Again, very atmospheric. So, really great song, really great ballad. I was more so used to songs like Spica or Albireo. So this is a newer side. So I really appreciate that. I will say, from a mastering and mixing standpoint, her vocals, although the vocal performance itself is very pretty, but I think for my taste, like the vocals sound a bit too boxed in. I feel like you could have, I feel like in order to match the vibe of in order to match the vibe that the instruments were setting all throughout the song, I feel like you could have maybe added in some more reverb, added a little bit more delay so the voice really resonates more, and it just feels more open for this type of song. And I feel like her vocals are too boxed in, not enough effects on it to really let it reverberate throughout your headphones and ears. Like, I feel like for this type of orchestration, for this type of composition, I think vocals that sound like you're in a church, like very, very echoey, like I feel like that effect would have added a little bit more pizzazz onto her vocal performance, which already is really good, but this is more so just a personal taste. But apart from that, really great song, really enjoyed it. Got my headphones in so I can lock in proper fashion. I mean, the instrumentation is beautiful already. Turn this up. I see Eve being recommended. Rokudenashi's pianist. I love the pads being used too. Really nice.
私のための
Great orchestra. Wait, stop. I'm so sorry. We have to pause before the drop, but like that little ding on the right cymbal. Oh.
傷つくだけど日々が今あなたの言葉で弾け飛んだ緩やかにぬ
I don't know, this is definitely going on my playlist. Come on, Mariah Carey? With the freaking music box, keyboard, whatever the hell that is. I love the breath in this too. You can hear like her exhaling with each syllable that she does. It's great. AI could never. Oh, you hear the? Oh wait, I'm sorry. You hear the little very quiet pad in the back. Oi. This got to be the best vocal performance I've heard from Rokudenashi so far. Oi! Playlist, for sure. I'm gonna mark it down. Okay, dude. Come on, Ariana Grande. Ding, ding, ding. Hey. Beautiful melody, too. That's how you end it? Alright, so we're going to play the whole entire thing again. I'm just kidding. But still, extremely pretty. Holy crap, man. What I know someone said in the chat that this is as pretty as Gaze, and don't get me wrong, Gaze is really pretty, but this might be like top 2 prettiest Rokudenashi songs I've heard, man. Yeah, this is pretty orchestra, pretty instruments, pretty melodies, very good singing. Again, probably my favorite vocal performance from them, or from her. That I've heard. This is great stuff, man. Okay, let me mark it down on my sub ting to me. I underline things on my list that I plan on adding to my playlist later. So yeah, definitely doing that. Okay. Come on, dog. Got a little West Side Story swing. All right. I feel like I'm skipping the fields in the Starry Night. And there's like fireworks happening right there. Oh no, the atmosphere for this is crazy. Holy crap. You hear that impact? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this rhythm too. Oh, nice synth there. A little tropical house, little what is it? Owl City, little bit of Kaigo.
必死に追いかけてみたり行き着く暇もないな
おー
切ないばっかりの日々も君の残した匂いだけがぽっかりと湧いた心キラキラ埋めてくれる
Yeah, this might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. I'm not even gonna hold you.
悲しみの近くにはきっと目には見えない天使がいて
You hear the snaps too? Like why is it like so like it feels like it's in the back of my ear.
には見えない天使がいて溢れる星屑集めてな
When she gets really breathy with her vocals, oh my god.
にしよう
I ascend.
僕らは当然なんだか頼りないまま進む
Come on, layering.
足りない言葉じゃ伝わってないかな君と出会ってみた記憶は叶ったで輝いていた流れる
Key change? Oh, okay.
どこかで偶然なんかで巡り合って笑い合えたならどんなに季節が過ぎ去ってなりきって君が過ごしていた記憶の泡食べ尽くしてしまえ世界は後回しで
This atmosphere is
ただ
crazy.
今を眠らせて
Oh, bro, you hear how like the echoiness from the instruments were just like played out for a brief second? You hear this? Hold on. Let me go back very briefly. Hold on. Let me go here. No, wait. You heard it very briefly, but here. Oh. That's low-key one of my favorite conclusions to a song. Like one of my favorite ways to conclude a song. Just stop the playing and just let everything resonate out. It's so organic and so natural sounding. Like, oh my. Why is the piano so pretty already? Why is it so pretty?
ただいつもより寂しくなってぽつりぽつりこぼれる言葉僕には何も
Also,
ないよ
this is very off topic. I'm so sorry, but I love how like the subtitles, the Japanese subtitles just pop up in here. Like I love the effect, the subtitle effect they have here. It's a cool template.
涙くらい流させてくれそうやって過ごした日々に
It's so soft.
いつか意味はできるのこうやって
Oh no, I hear it.
気づく夜に一つ
They're ramping up.
光の音がやがて来る明日の前でもう怖くないって言えるようにただ愛が灯る優しく灯る今日は笑えるように
So I'm noticing a lot of similar melodies that Rokudenashi's music have with this and Spica. And Spica is a very different tempo than this, but I'm noticing some melodic similarities, especially with the chorus here. Like I know there's the second half of the chorus with her singing is like do 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 like that type of rhythm here, and she does it here too.
愛が灯る優しく灯る今日は笑えるように
So it looks like looks like they found their little signature template right there. Which, hey, more power to them. If you find something that is like good for you and you find that it's working for your songwriting capabilities, then by all means do that. Also, I wonder if we're gonna get anything past just piano and singing. I think we are, but it sounds pretty already, so I wouldn't complain either way. I love the minimalist. I love the minimalism here. Okay, triplet on the piano. Get a little poly rhythm going on. I want to talk about how I love this section so much. Hold on, with the key change? Yeah, so it really didn't like give you much time to adjust to the new level of energy we have here. So it's that much more impactful here. Also, key change. So obligatory key change. You kind of need to do that, to be honest. And also, they found a great way of finding a climax for a song without needing to do all that, percussive mess like the drums. You don't really need to do drums here. I feel like if you tried to do some like drumming in here, I feel like it just interfere with the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from a drummer. So I think this is a cool choice of not including any drums in here whatsoever, but you still have that nice rhythm that Rokudenashi does. You still have that signature syllable and melodic template that they use for their chorus. Yeah, this is some great stuff here. And also the subtle strings in the back too. This is some great instrumentation. All right, let's go back to the ending part. Yeah, just end it off on the piano. Again, just letting the notes just resonate real quick. Such a good band, man. Such a good band. Also, someone said wallpaper material. Bro, did you see my thumbnails for all my Rokudenashi reactions? They all look so freaking good. It's because of the wallpaper that Rokudenashi always uses for their songs. It's so good. Okay, what's up with all these bands and doing upbeat music today? What's up with that? Oh, nice space from the drums. Okay, this is a very fast song. Holy crap. Okay. Is this anime opening day? Someone tell me. All these songs. My neck actually hurts from bopping too fast. My goodness! Wait! Holy dog. What the? Bruh. Holy crap. Hey. What the Bro, how many songs are we gonna put in this song? We got like 3 different songs. It's like a medley, bro. What the atmosphere is crazy. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What the? True. Facts. Oh my jeez, bro. My neck hurts. My neck hurts from bopping so hard, bro. What the? Bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm not faulting the song. The song is great. My neck just hurts. I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old, bro. Next week, you're going to see me with a cane. But yeah, holy crap. Yeah. What the hell are these changes, dude? You got a little, obviously you have this. Crazy already. But then, got some halftime trap going on here with some slap bass too. I heard that too. That's not going to slip past my ears. But then, I don't freaking know. And also, I love how they're self-aware of that too, because they change the art each time they switched up the music. So yeah, pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, cool effect there. Bass. This guy here, what's up, German? Ooh, interesting. Hold on. Okay, no, okay. Vocals, but I want to briefly touch on this drum pattern here. The wow, that's an interesting one. I never really heard a drum pattern like that. Wow, very cool. That's crazy how in a song soft as this, there's still double bass going on with the drums. You hear a Yo, you can breathe, by the way. Oh yeah. Great. And we got some video game sense happening. Love me that. We need more. We need more of that, please. Bring back the video game sounds. Oh dear, he changed. Okay, girly. Oh yeah, you're gonna need some honey and tea after this, girly. Yeah. What is that? What even is that? What is that? Is that a reel or something? Oh, he's gonna fade out like that? Okay. I hear some air too. What's going on here? Ah, blizzard. I hear a blizzard right now. Okay, nice detail. Good. I like that. Yeah, I heard it. Heard it right at the end. Yeah, okay. This is a great song. Yeah, definitely cannot breathe. And I apologize for, oh my God, why are you not doing this? It's because my neck hurts. You know how many songs of these that I listened to today? My neck freaking hurts. So yeah, just give me some. I just need a freaking. I need one P90X session, and then I'll be back to top shape. But right now, yeah, it's still a good song though. Ooh, we getting Oriental with this one. Okay, yeah. What is this, trap? Oh, it is trap. Yep. Oh my God, soft keyboards. This reminds me of Unlasting by Lisa. That Sword Art Online ending reminds me of that. With this drop. I love this. I love this part. I feel like I'm in the wrong attire listening to the song. I feel like I need to be wearing a kimono or something. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Soft singing, soft singing. Oh my god, I am in love with this composition. Ooh! Yeah, we got the you. You hear the whistle? The Rokudenashi offbeat drum pattern. Scott. It's one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. This is absolutely going on the playlist. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot. Oh, shing! Yes. Oh my, I'm in love. I'm in love. Yes. Love this. Yeah, the wallpaper is freaking banging too, bro. My Rokudenashi thumbnails be slapping so hard, I'm not gonna lie. The thumbnails be looking so good, bro. Holy, hold on. I want to pull up one of them. Let me see. Is it still here? My Rokudenashi one? Bro. Oh! What's my other one? Rokudenashi Flame of Love. This one too. Buddy. I have another one, right? Another one here. Where's I have another one. I'm pretty sure I have another one. Pulse. Large screen. I'm not gonna lie. Like, half of the reason I react to Rokudenashi is because of the wallpaper. I'm just kidding. Okay. Good requests. What do we got next?
優しい人のなり方を誰か教えて欲しかった頼れる人のなり方を誰か教えて欲しかった
Ooh, got a little gallop. Okay. I mean, it's a great start right now.
いることもどうでもよくなって明るいさが急に怖くなって大丈夫じゃないよ一緒に歩くもう嫌になってでも一人でいたいわけじゃなくて
Oh, Rokudenashi were in their bag today with this ending.
大丈夫じゃないそれは大丈夫じゃないよ
Space. What the? What? Huh? Buddy. What? Okay. All right now. Huh? Oh. Being by someone signed, why do I find it so awkward? Facts. Oh, I like the dark undertones we have right now. Banger playlist. Okay. Guys, this is one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. This is one of my favorites. Oh, the drop. Oh, bro, you hear that raindrop? Holy crap. Hold on. Do that again. Oh. Oh. I also gotta say the space is fantastic here in this song. You hear how most phrases in this song were ended off with just nothing, silence here. Hmm. Mm. I'm probably gonna add this on my favorites playlist if I'm being completely real with you. Holy crap. Yeah. Great. Great. Just like the anime. Just beautiful. Perfect. What are these drums? You hear the filtered out drums? That's Tam dancing on drums. Oh, okay. My bad. The synth? Buddy. Oh, that is so sad. You see this? Oh my god, what? Dang, man. Dang, that's crazy. Anyway, let's go back because I was focusing on the visuals. But yeah. You hear this atmosphere? My goodness. You got background singers. Synth. Very open sounding music right now. That's cool. Okay, so I like where the song is going. You hear that the chorus was very open, and the verse initially was like pretty closed off. So you had a big contrast when the chorus dropped. But actually, instead of going back to that closed sound, we're still going off of that openness. So even though we're winding down the energy just a little bit, the openness is still relatively there. So that's pretty cool. That's an interesting choice. See, that atmosphere is still there. Still very open sounding with that snare with reverb. Vocals have a lot of reverb, and you still have that synth there. I like this direction. Space. Oh, with a TV sound effect. Cool. Or with a radio static. Key change. I love that. Yeah. Wow. Nice. I'm glad that we got to hear a little bit of an acapella, so we got to hear what the vocals would sound without all that instruments. Yeah, really cool. Bro, the atmosphere here is fantastic, and also I love the fucking ding. I don't even know what you call that whatever that keyboard is, like a music box type thing. I love the detail in this song. I love the detail in this music. It's really great, really great. Like a lot of other like song compositions would have just had whatever the synth was doing, and you got the background vocals, and normally that would just be enough. But you had some extra details on there, like to just sprinkle it on, just to add a little bit more spice. I appreciate that. Great. There's no lyric. It's just Japanese lyrics. I can't read this. I'm going back to the first. Rokudenashi's use of synth is so good, bro. Or their synth choices are so good. I love this. I love the pluckiness of it. Guitar on the right ear is doing some great playing right now. Oh, you hear the arpeggio? The watery arpeggio keyboard? Oh my god. That's low-key my favorite part of the chorus, I'm not even gonna lie. My goodness. Guitar playing is on the next level too. Wait, let me hear that drum fill again. Wow. So advanced. I love how that snare sounds, by the way. Great ring. Feel free to, Ching Ching. Feel free to. Oh god, drummer. Drummer was in their bag for this song. Okay. Oh, you hear the freaking. Oh my. Oh, I love the details. Snare on the 1 and 3. This might be the best drum performance I've heard from a Rokudenashi song. Definitely the most complex. Okay, well, these two Rokudenashi songs have been bangers. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Okay, yeah, that drumming, bro. The drum fills are crazy, bro. The great thing about these drum fills too is like, I'm pretty sure they didn't repeat a single drum fill. I'm pretty sure each fill that came up, and there were a lot that came up, but each fill that came up was very different from the other. So I don't know if they were doing some improvisation or if they legitimately wrote different fills for each ending measure. That's crazy. That's crazy. Again, the detail in Japanese music, man. The detail is so good, man. It's so good. I mean, I like the guitar already.
たださよならか言えないままに寂しいって気持ちを隠すようにもうこれ以上何もいらないって言えるまでは僕は子供だ苦しみの数が増えるたび空っぽな心にしみるんだああ夢の奥知らないけれど名もない日々をなんて情け弱素直になれるまでそばにいて変わらない夜だから少しだけ今はさ
Wow. Okay. Maybe it's produced for Rokudenashi. I was gonna say it sounds exactly like Rokudenashi, bro. It still sounds like a Rokudenashi song. And I was gonna say it sounds similar to what's that song? One Day by Rokudenashi. That one really, really popular Rokudenashi song from the COVID days. It sounds like that. It sounds like it. Play back 5 seconds. Yeah, I got you. One voice, not one day. One voice. Also, that piano was going off. Oh, I like this call and response with that keyboard. Very creative. Yeah. Got the little offbeat too with the Rokudenashi. Yeah, cool. This is going on my playlist. Let me mark this down. Ooh. Syncopation is going crazy here. You guys hear that string in the background? Like that. So they briefly included some musical complexity too, with all that layering, syncopation, and the string background. But they went back to a more simple composition of just singing, piano. Well, I mean, the piano was playing crazy right now, but the arrangement of it, going back to simple, just very briefly. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna go into some crazy climax right after this. Key change? Not yet. The way this is written too, it reminds me of Spica a little bit. I think one of my favorite things that Rokudenashi does is they have all these grandiose instrumental arrangements, but then they transition to a very simple, they transition immediately to a simple combination like this. Like they did it with the piano and singing, but now they're doing this with guitar and singing. Like this is... It's really cool. And the way they mixed her voice too, her voice has plenty of plenty of echoing and effects on it. I'm not gonna say reverb. Well, I just said it, but yeah, it has a lot of that, so it still fills up the space too. It doesn't feel empty, even though there's only two things playing right now, just the guitar and the singing, but it still feels full. It still feels substantial. Yeah. You love songs that end with the same way they started. I feel like Rokudenashi does that a lot. So hey, listen, you find something that works in your songwriting process, just milk it, bro, milk it. If something works, you just keep doing it until it stops working. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna sound like a broken record again, but this might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. This might be up there, bro. This might be up there with Spica and Gaze.
ねえどうしていつもそんな顔するの優しさが苦しって知らないでしょあの子にだって同じ笑顔でさ離さないでよだって辛いよ
Okay. Taking a quick break from piano and keyboards, focusing more on the guitars. Cool. The instrumentals kind of remind me of Eureka a little bit. It's nice space. There's the piano. I was waiting for it. Nice. Cool space there. One thing I was gonna mention briefly about the guitars that I noticed, I thought it was really cool that there were two different guitars playing on the left and the right ear, but they were playing relatively the same rhythm, but different notes. So you're getting some cool stereo harmonies. You got a guitar playing one note here. You got the right guitar playing a different note, but they're playing the same rhythm. So like it's a bit trippy, really. But I like the way it sounded. Yes. Yes. Do it again. Not exactly, but yeah. I like the counter melody from the piano. Jesus. I was literally about to say that the piano was kind of hanging in the pocket, really. It was letting the guitars take the spotlight, but not anymore. Again. Yeah. Okay. It had to establish its territory. Had to assert its dominance. I'm expecting a massive payoff right now. Okay. Cool. Triplet. Nice. Nice, we're getting a little swing guitar solo here. Oh, that was it. I was expecting a little bit more from the guitar. Okay. I mean, the guitars were always the guitars were doing some pretty big lifting for the instrumentation for this song. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think it's quite refreshing that we're not centering too much on the piano. Obviously, the piano still had its little obligatory Rokudenashi solo, but for the most part, it was just guitars playing, and I thought that was a cool change up with the composition of Rokudenashi's music. Nice variety here. Obviously, I prefer the piano because Rokudenashi got the keyboards and pianos on deck. So if I had to pick one between the two, I would definitely pick the piano sound. But this is a nice change. I like that they're trying different things. But yeah, pretty cool song. Pretty cool. Upbeat rock. Okay. Okay, first off, that chorus was like 2 seconds long, but also, I gotta comment about this mix. This mix reminds me of Black Clover Opening 2 from Bish type mix. I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm calling that's the actual name of the artist. It has a bitch like mixing and mastering. That sounds bad. But is it because of this video, or is this actually what the song sounds like? I need to like pull up a Spotify version of it later. But okay, let's keep going. Is the genuine audio? I'll be honest, it's not my particular mix. It's not my favorite mix, but hey, I'll listen to a little bit more. Halftime. I have to lower the volume of that one. Too many high frequencies for me. My ears hurt listening to this. The tune is nice. It does sound a little bit like me to me. Here's the thing with this. Let me just let this finish. Here's the thing. I really like the musical content for this. The tune is nice, the melody is nice, the singing is great, the guitar solo was banging. I hate how it's mixed. I literally had to lower my volume because it was hurting my ears. The high frequencies were too much, not enough low end, not enough mid end, bro. Like I need a remastering of this song. The mixing, I hate the mixing. which is a shame because I love the tune. I actually love the content itself, but the way it's mixed and mastered, I don't like it. If I'm being completely real with you guys, like this right here, it was especially bad when the chorus came. Yeah, but the you actually love the missing. Like, listen. Maybe it's an acquired taste type of thing. Maybe it's an acquired taste. Maybe this is a particular style that they're trying to do. I prefer cleaner mixing, even though this is like a heavier rock song. I still prefer a bit of a cleaner mix. But the way her vocals sound here, it sounds great. The content itself is great, but like it's too piercing to my eardrums. It hurts. Which sucks because I love her. I love how it sounds. I love the tone of her voice, but the mixing, the frequencies are too much for me. I can't add this to the playlist, but it's a shame because I really like how it sounds. But that's just my honest opinion. Great song. I hate the mixing. Now this is that mixing I like from Rokudenashi. Yes, some clean mixing. Come on now. This is what I'm here for. People watching on YouTube probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We just finished listening to Trist, and that mix was terrible. But this one right here, yes, night and day. Let's go. This is that 4K quality sound, you guys. Yes. Yes! Playlist already. Oh yeah. Oh, that piano is doing God's work right now. Oh, that pan flute was 1,000,000% necessary. Playlist. This girl got the freaking $4,000 ASMR microphone. You wouldn't like the mixing, so I'd appreciate these songs more. What kind of Eisen level plot is this? Oh my god, the lyric. Woodwind instruments. Ninzin on the lower register real quick? Okay. We're really hearing all the breathiness in her vocal delivery, bro. Like, I'm hearing all the exasperations right now. Wow. Okay. Atmosphere. Pads. This is actually one of my favorite Ninzin vocal performances. Like, the way she was able to seamlessly transition from falsetto to just regular chest voice, bro. That's low-key very hard. Low-key very hard. Okay, yeah. I like this. Way more than Trist. Way more than Trist. The mix is so much cleaner. It's literally night and day, bro. Night and day. Bro, okay. man, this is good stuff. This is great. Love the piano atmosphere was great with the pads, the layering, harmonies. Yeah, this is all everything I wanted from Rokudenashi, man. This is everything I want from a Rokudenashi song. This song delivered in spades. Good. I like it. This is worse for me. Couldn't be me. Gosh dang, piano. Okay, on the stream we like to say a lot of great piano performances are basically just Rokudenashi's piano, but this piano, holy crap, is actually so goated right now. Wait, the piano playing is so freaking good. Oh my god. Wow. No, real talk, this might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Wait, why is it so... bro, we just got isekai'd. Oh my god, the bongo and the freaking shaker. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hitting all the right spots for me right now. Okay. Oh my god, why? Aux percussion, auxiliaries, going crazy right now. Every single time I think to my head, there's no way this can get even more magical. And then the next section happens. And then it somehow finds a way to get even more magical. What? Okay. Oh my god! There again, you see, they stripped it, took out all the instruments, just piano and singing right after all that craziness. Yeah, they love doing that. And can you blame them? It works. Bro, this has such anime ending potential. You guys don't even know. Bro, it doesn't stop. Oh my god, it's still going! What the? What? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oof. I felt like I just got done with like I felt like I just got done doing a meditation session. I just feel at peace after listening to that. I feel like I briefly ascended and now I'm back on earth and now I have achieved a new mindset. I have achieved a new state of being. I feel like I've been changed into a new man. I feel like I've been converted into a new religion, bro. I feel like I've seen the light. That's what it feels like, bro. Holy crap. It just kept building. It kept building. It kept going. It just kept going. I was already done. I was already tapped out in the 3-minute mark, but it didn't let me out. It didn't let me out. Shit, man. Shit. All right. Well, this is absolutely going to the playlist. I knew this song was going to be an ironic title. I knew that this song, I saw the title slowly. I was like, okay, this song is going to be anything but. And I'm right. This is some cool distortion happening. This sounds like some sci-fi music, bro. This sounds like music that will be playing in the year 3000. So you got some club, you got some techno, you got some EDM, you got a little bit of tropical house with the whatever that is. You also got some funky bass in there. Okay, very much different for what I'm normally used to from Rokudenashi. I like it. Ooh. Okay, I need to know what that thing is. I hear it in so many different like freaking modern disco songs, like the freaking string impact or whatever that thing is. What is that? I need to find like a sound pack of that. I want to use that in my music so bad, but I can't find it anywhere. I need to find that. Okay. Okay, yeah, very cool. It has that like Z EDM David Guetta sound, but I'm not mad at it. It sounds nice, yeah. And you see, even Sei is dancing. I'm gonna put you on blast real quick, bro. He messaged me in DMs. He'd be like, yo, Rokudenashi trash. It's like, why are you even reacting to this? No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. But he didn't say that. No, he didn't say that. But you know it's a banger when even Sei's bopping to this. Guys, this might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. Slowly, slowly, lonely, slowly, just say that after putting out all of the freaking dancing emojis to this. This is great. I love this. Such a refreshing sound out of Rokudenashi, man. This is great. Also shows just how versatile of an artist they are. It reminds me of Dragon Knight from Sekai no Owari, the same band that did OP25 for One Piece. One of my favorite anime openings of all time. They also did something like this, like EDM-y, freaking Coachella type song with Dragon Knight. This reminds me of that too. This would bang in Coachella. This would bang. This is definitely going to the 2015 playlist. bro, the EDM days, the 2012, the early 2010s, the mid 2010s with freaking Zed. Bro, Zed Clarity, Zed with that singer from Paramore. That's those songs, bro. Peak electronic music, bro.
見に行こうここじゃないどこかなら行こういつも足りないものを探してる終わりは笑えているように大なり小なり
Ninjin brought out the freaking ASMR mic.
優しい人になりたかったんだ冷たさは足りているから信じて自分のことダメなとこさえ吐き出せてねバチューバチューバチュー本当のあなたを知りたい愛して自分のこと矛盾の数は生きた数だからバチューバチュー
Bro, we're getting different camera angles with Rokudenashi art now. That's crazy. Also, let's go back. These double stops are insane. Freaking Snow Country Yorushka here. Yeah. I'm sorry, this deserves a freaking... Come on, man. Come on, man. What? Huh? Okay, that's hella confusing. What the Huh? I feel like this music just made me dizzy. Why you talking about you dizzy? I'm dizzy. Let's analyze. What the This is like a Kaigo drop if you put overdrive in it. Like, this is how it would sound. That square bass, dude. Like this, like the bass is so fatty, dude. That bass is fatter than me, and that's already hard to do. Oh my, holy auxiliary percussion. Hello now. What is this song, dude? This song is trippy.
吐き出してねバウチューバウチューバウチュー本当のあなたを知りたい
Now we're in double time swing.
自分のことは無臭の風は生きた数だからバウチューバウチューバウチューバウチューバウチュー you バウチュー you
Yeah. This is by far the weirdest Rokudenashi song I've ever heard. Okay. Hey, listen. I appreciate when artists try to do different stuff, right? And like what the lyrics just said, going on a journey, kind of going on a musical journey, trying new things, experimenting. I appreciate it. Like, especially with this drop right here, like this drop was, if anything, this drop was the epitome of experimentation, right? Because it's so experimental. It sounded like it didn't even fit with the rest of the song. And to be honest, it's still very jarring for me to hear. Like, I was getting into the groove of like this particular arrangement. Like, got it like nice little fun swing right here. Like a lot of bright stuff, a lot of white noise, a lot of airiness, openness. Beautiful atmosphere from the piano. I think the guitars, there's maybe some light pads and strings in the back. And then I will be completely real with you. I do not like this drop. I do not like it. I do not like it. I don't like it. I appreciate what they're trying to do. I don't like it. I think it's bound to happen though. When you experiment, sometimes when you experiment, like some people are going to be turned off by it. Sometimes, I think that's okay. And I think it's actually a good sign to an extent, because that's proof that you are doing different stuff. You're not just doing the same thing. You are doing different stuff. The fact that I don't like this drop, and I normally like Rokudenashi drops, that means they're doing something different. So listen, it's actually kind of a good thing. It's actually kind of a good thing that I don't like the drop, because like, listen, that's just extra proof that they're like trying to branch out of their sound. They're trying to step outside of the box. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm getting a little bit of gaze. Ballad. Ooh, piano. Triplet. Ding, 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 ding. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, bro. Let's deep dive into why this song was so like transfigurative, you know what I'm saying? Like what made this song, like what made this specific part made me want to freaking ascend into heaven. Let's So you have just brief piano, beautiful piano playing and her singing, nothing else. Let's see what the difference is here. So So we got some strings. I don't know if there's a cello in there somewhere, but definitely some more low end here. Interesting. All right, let me go back to the intro. So there was some low end on the piano here. Okay, I see what they did. I see what they did with the piano. Okay, so there was some low end at the beginning, but then they took out the low end. It was just some high playing piano. That's cool. So it's almost like a reset on your musical palette when you're listening to this song. It like they took out the low end so they could put back the low end right when the drop hit, so the impact would still be there. But they introduced the low end. But they introduced the low piano at the beginning just to let you know that it's gonna be there. But wow, very smart. Very smart. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's almost like taking it out at the beginning and then putting it back in. So when you put that in, when you put the thing you took out back in, it adds a lot. It's very impactful. And on top of that, you added in strings on top of that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is very smart. This is very smart arrangement. Let's continue. See, they took out the low end again with the pads. It's just the high piano playing. I like what they're doing here. Yeah. Nice. Piano is definitely pianoing today. It's cool with the piano because they're changing up like the rhythm or style, and they're playing with each verse really. Like the first one, or like the right after the chorus, it was just like playing chords for the most part. But then when the verse started hitting, they reintroduced that like lower piano, but they also embellished a little bit more on the melody here, so it feels busier. So very cool subtle changes here. And I know my chat's gonna flame me for saying this, but I think they added just a little bit more reverb to her voice when they sing, when the chorus comes. I think I hear a little bit more resonance. And this YouTube is why my chat keeps relentlessly talking about Rokudenashi's pianist. Because of this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a freaking gorgeous song. Dare I say, this might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. Might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs, buddy. I obviously, recency bias is a thing, and I'm absolutely going through that right now, but still, like, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It's like a Hiroshika thing where not really much is happening. Like I think there's 2 instruments here, just piano and string. That's literally it. Maybe 3 if you count low piano and high piano different instrumental sections. But regardless, like they managed to achieve a whole lot with only doing like 2 or 3 instruments. That's very impressive. That's very impressive. You can't do something like that without knowing a lot about music theory and knowing a lot about music writing. Like it's too big of a handicap in order to make something like this when you don't know anything about music theory. Like you have to, like, you got to know music in order to make a song like this. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glazing it so much, because it is so impressive. Like the writing here, man. Look at this. Look at this art. Bruh. Come on. I like that piano chord right at the end. 'What's cool about this is I think I heard some acoustic guitar playing in the background, but I didn't even really hear notes because there's already so much going on in the mix. Like, I could barely hear the notes of the guitar. I really just heard the strumming. But but it adds a cool texture to the entire thing, really. So I just hear jig 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 jig. Like, you hear this? I can't even hear the guitar notes, bro. I can't even hear it. And also shout out to the pads, shout out to the strings. Yeah. And then finishing it off with the piano, freaking classic Rokudenashi drop here. Ooh, got some fun stuff here in the piano. What is that? What is that? Freaking music box, harpsichord type keyboard is that? I like how we have like a slow R&B type drum kit. Like boom, 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 boom. So freaking, it's like a Usher Neo type drums. I'm sorry. I have to pause. I'm sorry. I have to pause. I need to talk about this. I'm sorry. You guys are probably going to get upset in the YouTube comments or in the chat, but I need to talk about this. Right? Hold on. I need to talk about the musical choice here. Like freaking added in reverb. Like, I love how the slow progression was written here. So right here, you add back in the vocals with more extra reverb, so helps fill up some empty space in the mix. And then the slow inclusion of strings. And then you got some freaking riser, white noise riser there. Drums. Drop on the offbeat. Okay. Man. How you play a great Rokudenashi song and then you recommend me another great Rokudenashi song? That's crazy. Okay, I want to note like this little transition right at the end here, right before the piano just finishes everything off. I want to hear this. Yeah, they literally just cut the volume of everything else besides the piano. It's actually kind of uncanny the way they transition so abruptly here. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, this is just a very solid Rokudenashi song. Yeah, I like it. I especially appreciate the arrangement of all the instruments and how they come in and how they come out throughout each section of the song. Yeah, it's very like whoever writes this music is very smart. Very smart. They definitely know what they're doing here. But yeah, cool stuff, man. This reminds me of Got Ye. Ooh, oh my god, that acoustic guitar though. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Back up. Space. Cool. You think Ninja is playing the guitar? There's no shot. This playing is so good. Why did that keyboard hit me in my soul, bro? What? Lord have mercy. That's great art, by the way, Dust. I like that emoji mix. Yeah, pianist keyboard was like, nah, this is my spotlight. He said, nah, you want to play some guitars? Nah. Oh my god. Oh my god. But the composition of this sounds a little bit like Eureka. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a good thing. Oh my god, keyboard! Lord. Oh. I love all this. How you gonna make the best Rokudenashi song I've ever heard in my life only 1 minute and 52 seconds? That's insane. All right, it's time for the obligatory statement after our Rokudenashi reaction. Say it with me, everyone. This is probably my favorite Rokudenashi song. It's probably my favorite, bro. If not my favorite. This is like, please tell me this is on Spotify. Please tell me. If it's not, I'm gonna crash out. I will actually start a riot. No, I'm not gonna start a riot. I'm not gonna do that. Twitch. Or YouTube. I'm not gonna do that. That was a joke. But I will definitely start a petition or something, bro. Like this is like, come on. The syncopation, the layering, the harmonies, the different variety of instrument, bro. The keyboard usage, like the keyboard playing, the guitar playing, like everything was just... It's on Spotify. Let's freaking go. It's on Spotify. Let's freaking do this. Yeah, the audio is good. Piano keyboard? What are we doing here? Why am I in suspense?
空を灰に
Wow.
似てた濁り曇り重く道が遠く
I like how the keyboard, just whenever it plays some notes, it's in my right ear, but when it plays another note, it's in my left ear. That's very trippy.
遠く霧で見えるままでさまよい続けた人々は傘をさされ
What was that noise? Is this rain?
今も
Wow.
届かない声が何度も
Oh, you just gonna blue ball me again? You just gonna blue ball me again? This song is evil.
今日して枯れ果てるまで鳴り響いた雨の空たまり続けてまだ空笑みた色増えた痛みはいつになれば言えるのかな答えろよ夢も明日も
This is devious writing. Freaking cliffhanger city in all of these. At the end, they always like freaking cliffhanger you until they transition to the next freaking phrase or whatever the hell.
夢も
You keep dragging it out.
先も
It's like that. It's like when you watch an anime and literally every single ending of an anime episode is just a cliffhanger. Every single episode is a cliffhanger. That's what this song sounds like to me.
僕が負けりゃ失うものでだけど嘘の数は
Where did these guitars come from?
キスの数も増えてしまったからの指がうるさいから
Oh, she channeling her goth girl today. She channeling her goth girl.
泣き言を全部包んでよあの雨音で消えない声が今でも耳に響くんだ君は弱いな簡単に生んだキスとも見ずに笑うな嫌いも痛いも
Oh my god, you hear that snare too? They brought out the rock snare for like the freaking kung kung.
涙も罵声もうざいよ痛いよ傷だらけになってるんだそれでもこのノイズだけはこの痛みだけは残してほしいから消えたくなった心が
Was that a key change?
ポロポロ
Also, I was gonna say what would have made that 10 out of 10 perfect is if she did a TK scream. Okay, if she did that, that would have been.
だな君は君だと言える僕になりたかった叫びたい声を叫
Oh, hold on. I noticed something in her vocal delivery. There's like a brief break in her singing.
ぶになりたかった叫
Wow.
びたい声を
I like that they still left that in there. They could have easily taken that out, but okay.
叫んでよその雨の音を拙い音で鳴らす誰が何と言おうとは鳴り響く指は
There's the key change.
落としてゆく何もかも全部憎んでも
Another one? Don't tell me they did 2 key changes at once.
それゆく
Okay, hold on. Let me go through it again.
指は落ちてく落としてゆく何もかも全部憎んでもそれが安心だから落ちてゆく君が笑ってる冷たいまま君のはまださこの街に逆らってこんな世界は愛して愛するなら終わりゆく
It keeps ramping up the energy. Also, the funny thing about all this is like you hear the piano just still playing softly at the right ear. Just double bass. Boom. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Man, the freaking piano conclusion never fails to hit. Never fails to hit. Also, what is this song? Hana Utakata by Rokudenashi. We reacted to that, right? Did we? I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot. If we did, then I forgot. But yeah, I mean, talk about a great, talk about a cool change up. I like that. Cool change up. A little bit of rock, a little bit of goth. Again, I wish he did the TK growl, but I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Like, I feel like if you tried to do the TK growl, your throat would be done for the next month, bro. Only he could do that stuff, okay? But, yeah, cool song. Can you click it for like 3 seconds to verify? Sure. Yeah, I've heard this before. But yeah, okay, cool stuff. Yeah, very cool song. Very rocky. Not like, it's obviously not like death metal stuff, but you know, I see a little bit of goth in there, a little bit of that in there, a little bit of where are you, a little bit of that in there. Yeah, I mean, listen, I like when you change up your sound a little bit. Obviously, the Rokudenashi identity is still embedded in the song, but you know, a little bit, never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it's just Ninjin singing over it, or if they remade the entire song instrument-wise too. I don't notice anything too different. That's why I asked if they just reused the same instrumental. I think this guitar playing is different. What kind of technique is that? What kind of technique? You're strumming the guitar, but no real notes are coming out. So it's like, I don't know. Are you like gripping the strings so just the percussive sound comes out and not the notes? Because that's what I'm hearing from the guitar. Oh, it's a mute. Palm mute. I don't even know what that is, but okay. Glad I have some guitarists in the chat to clarify things for me. It's a mute. I mean, we don't want to be ableist about it. Like, I don't care if it's a mute, but like, how do you play it? Half press the strings? Okay. So you're like pressing your palm on it and then you're strumming. I'm sorry, like people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh my god, why are you not paying attention?" I'll go back. Don't worry. But I really gotta freaking figure this out, man. And also, man, her mouth is really close to the mic. Yeah, that's how she sings. That's how she sings. Just very soft, breathy. That's how she sings. Anyways, let's go back a little bit. Appreciate you, Yasu.
転んだ後に笑われてるのも気づかないふりをするのだ形のない歌で朝を描いたまま浅い浅い夏の向こうに冷たくない君の手のひらが見えた淡い空明けの蛍
Yeah, this guitar part is not in the original. Woo! Okay. I felt a little country from that, a little country rock from that.
見えるほど嫌いなものが増えたので地球の裏側へ飛びたいのだ無心の駅に届くまで
Were the guitars this loud in the original one? Were the guitars this loud in the like the auto cover too? Because like it's loud. I'm not complaining. I'm just making an observation.
駅に届くまで
Like,
昨日の僕に出会うまで胸が痛いからして重く旅に君が
much more personality. Yeah, I like it.
枠を行く
Will there be any blue ball? I have no idea.
みたい僕らを汚す
I mean, the chorus has been coming pretty regularly.
昨日より咲くいの花
I do not remember these guitar performances. They're going extra. The Rokudenashi's guitarist has rent due the next day.
水に映る花を見ていた水に霞む月を
Also, that drum snare has like no dampening whatsoever. The ringing is all there. If you can hear it hit, like there's like a bing.
水に霞む月を見ていたから夏が来ないままの空を描いたなら君は僕を笑うだろうか明け方の夢
Here's the kind of blue ball here, because they're redoing the chorus, but with just vocals and guitar. They're doing the Spica thing. They do the chorus first, but without any instruments, and then they loop it again with a key change. It's a good tactic.
朝が来ないままで息が出たなら遠い夏の向こうへ冷たくない君の手のひらが見えた淡い朝焼けの夜空
Love that keyboard too.
夏が来ないままの街を今会えないの夜明けと蛍
Yeah. It's a really relatively interesting song. Like it's so the groove is so absurdly simple that it almost trips you up. It's like this song for me is like a more palatable version of Snow Country from Yorushika, because like Snow Country from Yorushika did exactly this, but like turned up to 11. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just very very aggressive with that quarterly beat, and yeah, I think it's a really cool like I think it's a really cool contrast to like compared to like all like the polyrhythmic layered songs that we're so used to nowadays. But so something like this is definitely jarring to the human ears. But yeah, I mean overall pretty cool cover. I'm not the biggest fan of this song if I'm being completely honest here, but I do like the guitars. I do like Ninjin's performance. She kind of was going off in the latter half. I didn't really say anything, but she was going off. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna check out the rest of the songs of the new EP. This is the first song we're gonna be doing is Shape of Rain. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we didn't have cinematics like this in other Rokudenashi music videos. We just had the wallpaper, that's it. Okay, wait, hold on. We have a music video? Okay. I was so used to just wallpaper, and that I was fine with that, but okay. We put some budget into this. All right, let's go. Okay, I hear a build-up coming. Okay. Well, I am trying to imagine what kind of atmosphere is going to happen with this drop. Wow, that was gorgeous. Hold on. I hear guitars on the right. I hear guitars on the right ear, but I'm trying to figure out what else is in that atmosphere. I mean, it's mainly just it's just a synth, background synth. It sounds very good. And they have a little side chain on it, so like it's acting like a hi-hat on the offbeat. So it's acting like that. It has that type of rhythm, but it's in synth form. So that's cool. Yeah. Whoever said EDM, yeah, you're on point with that. And then we go back to trap for the verses and the breakdown. Cool. Some little fun dystopian textures here. Reminds me of Near Automata. I'm not gonna lie, that like that in my ears is low-key hurting it, but low-key hurting my ears, but it's fine. Space. They're looping the chorus, not doing the instruments yet. They're gonna do it now. Oh, they're doing a Spica. Okay. They tease you a little bit with the chorus, and then when the chorus hit, they give you a key change on top of it. Okay. I love how there's two distinct different drum patterns for the chorus and the verse. Like as soon as the chorus finishes, we're going back to trap, and as soon as the verse finishes, we go into a freaking EDM festival music. Oh, I like that. I like that finish. I mean, if you're gonna add atmosphere, you might as well just add in the waves right there. You could just add in some stock sound of the waves. I feel like you could have done that to add a little bit more immersion, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, very pretty music. Very pretty music. I like the little inclusion of EDM right there. I haven't heard them do a whole lot of EDM. I think the only real EDM song that they did and they hammered in that EDM was like Slowly. That song was good. That song was good. And one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs. I'm not gonna lie. And but this is a little cool. A little bit more subtle of an incorporation of EDM as opposed to Slowly, but you know, I think it was still tastefully done regardless. And again, I like the little rhythm change. Like for the verse, they did a little trap, but then when the chorus hit, they did a. That was cool. Oh, I already know what type of song this is. I already know. She's extremely close to the mic for this one. Like she's like right here. This one's going on my playlist. You notice how she's extremely breathy in this vocal performance. I think that's going off of the title, A Breath in Between. And also, Loki sounds like she's singing in a closet. Loki sounds like she's singing in a closet, but I think that's the point. I think that's the point of it. Also, this atmosphere is gorgeous. So you have piano and string. I think that's pretty much it, really. But then you also got some fun auxiliary percussion in there with the chimes. And you also got a lot of reverb on the strings and the piano. So it's very light. Very light, nothing too abrasive, but it's just right. It hits just right. Fills just enough space. That's cool. Now we just need a... Piano arpeggios. Nice. Bro, that... This is just very pretty. This is very pretty. This is like Deep Down 2.0 for me. Oh, that's a key change. Oh no, that piano's going off. Okay. Part of me was wondering, is she gonna belt right at the end, like just for a little drastic change? But no, she doesn't do it, which is perfectly fine. It wouldn't make sense really if she did it in this type of song. And I just like the artistic choice of singing in a closet rather than with a normal mix like this. You would normally make the singer sing like they're in a chamber or something with a lot of open space, something with a lot of reverb on it. But it's almost the complete opposite here. So that's cool. That's cool. And I do think this type of vocal. I think this type of vocal effect gives a little bit more intimacy than something like a chamber or something. It sounds a bit more personal. Yeah, you can't get that with freaking chamber singing. Yeah, you can't definitely can't do that. Okay, that's cool. That was cool. Definitely adding that to my playlist. So far, my favorite of the EP. I just really like Rokudenashi songs like this where they really just hammer in the ballad orchestra. Yeah, like this with Deep Down. It's just really good stuff. So this one's going on my playlist for sure. Z's. Okay, so that's cool. So we're kind of having a similar instrumentation to the last song, but we're having some electric guitars, and we also got a little Impeach the President going on here. So you got a little... So, yeah, okay. I mean, I like that. I like the fact that they're keeping a signature. I like the fact that they're keeping a signature where they're instrumentation writing, but also just adding in different things for each song so it doesn't sound too repetitive. Alright, let me raise the volume a little bit for you guys. I never really hear another singer do something like this. Like very up close, very breathy singing. Like that closet mix. I'm not saying closet mix like it's a bad thing. I'm saying it because it's a. Like, I hear it. And obviously they're able to afford like studio mics and studio quality, so they're doing this for a reason. I'm curious on why they're doing that. I do not hear shit. Hold up. Got beautiful atmosphere going on with the electric guitars, but I also hear a little Yorushka on the right ear. I hear a little bit of Yorushka with that guitar melody. It reminds me a little bit of what Yorushka would do in a song like this, so that's pretty cool. A little very high arpeggios. They haven't got a major label yet? What? No, that's crazy, huh? No, that doesn't make any sense. Also, where are they with insert songs? They have to be doing insert songs eventually. I love parts like this. definitely taking notes from Yorushika's music, because right on the left ear you hear acoustic guitar popping in, giving more of a consistent foundation for the guitar rhythm. But then you have the right ear going a little bit crazy, doing a little cheeky solo right here while the girl is singing. So a little bit selfish from the guitar player. But you hear that right ear doing a little. Oh yeah, that guitar. They took notes. I mean, am I crazy, or the amp settings low-key also sound like it? Alright, I'm not gonna make any more comparisons, because I know people get upset about that. I'm just saying. That was dope. Little piano pad. That was a great way. That was a great way of adding a new instrument there right at the end. That was great. So right when she's singing, you find a brief pocket of space where she's not singing. You add in a very beautiful lick from a new instrument. That's a good introduction. Doing it again. What am I about to say, you guys? What am I about to say? You guys know what I'm gonna say. You guys know what I'm gonna say. You guys know you guys know the next word that's gonna come out of my mouth. If you don't, get off my stream. I'm just kidding. Space. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A little bit. Good morning. Going for my morning swim in the lake. Wow. That's awesome. Have fun swimming in the lake. Nice. I was gonna say reverb, but space is there too. Oh, that acoustic guitar in the right ear is going crazy. Oh, cool. Add a little right at the end to go along with her ending off the song. Cool. And I do notice that the drum mixing is a little bit wetter. Like the snare drum is a little bit less dampened, a little bit more of a buzz sound in there, just to accompany the type of instruments here. It's not tight like this. Oh, you guys don't even hear it. Great! Yes! Malfunction happening right on stream. I love that. But yeah, definitely. I don't know if they're using acoustic drums, or they probably are, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing electronic. But yeah, the toning of it definitely matches the vibe of what's going on with the rest of the song. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing to point out. All right. playlist. Okay, let me mark that down. Wow, well, that's a cool jump. I don't really hear that, so we got a little. Hold on, let me hear this again. So we get a little, but electronified, and then the drum fill we got a. Whatever. So we got a lot of we got a lot of experimental stuff happening in the mix, but we also got some disco going on with that little violin impact. A lot of syncopation happening, a lot of drum fills. Okay. I just love the amount of, and I just peeped the acoustic guitars. I just peeped them. I mean, this is definitely the most out of the box song in the EP so far. So I appreciate that. A lot of drum fills they're doing here. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely doing disco. Square bass right here. It's not even disco, it's deep house at this point. I'll take a deep house song. Alright, I'm gonna need everyone to. I'm gonna need you to. I'm about to ban these people, bro. What the hell is that? What even is that comment? That comment makes no sense. That comment makes no sense. Oh no, we're definitely doing deep house with this. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Okay. Okay, they are very trigger happy with those drum fills. They found two cool drum fills and they just keep peppering it at the end of each freaking 8 bars. I'm not complaining, that sounds good, but yeah, I just found it very interesting. And I also say I gotta say the content is very it has a lot of variety compared to other house music I listen to or deep house music I listen to, because normally the way deep house music is structured, you have a very cool like chord stab, piano chord progression. You have some very cool electronic melody going on, but then you take that melody and you just loop it the entire time. You just loop it. Drums are literally just, that's literally it. And and you have some funky vocals with maybe some filtering here and there, and that's it. That's literally it. That's all they do for 5 minutes. and it sounds great. But yeah, they're adding some cool variety in here. Still akin to Japanese music, but with a deep house spin. Syncopation is great here too. And yeah, it's a very it's an uncommon rhythm from the keyboard right here. Like it's accentuating the offbeat notes, so it's like do 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 rather than just do 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 like it normally normal melodies are. But it's accentuating different sections of the rhythm. I thought that was really cool. Okay, I mean this might be. I don't know. I don't want to say it because I know you guys are gonna clown me for it. Well, who cares? This might be one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs on the EP. Alright, so this is going to be the last song on the EP. Oh, this is also going to be the last song on the compilation video. This is going to be Centrifugal Force. Let's go. What? What the? Oh, this is screaming for Otto to make a cover on this, bro. Come on now. This sounds like pineapple. All right, chill on the slander. Chill on the slander, bro. Okay, we get a little drum and bass with this. We get a little. What? Oh no, I need for them to complete the packaging. I need them to put on some depressing ass 2D animation with animal characters. I need them to do that. Now and please. I also need a Vocaloid song on this. I need a Vocaloid cover of this. Go again. What was that? Okay, so we got a little. I don't know what the hell this bridge is. I mean, the melody sounds like a victory melody, like a victory melody jingle. Like, I don't know, like it's like you just opened like a treasure box in a video game. You have that little jingle that plays. It sounds like that type of melody, but why? Why? No. I've never heard a song from them like this. I've never heard a song from them like this. No, the polyrhythm here is crazy. So you got a little tuk 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 tuk, and you got a little like and then you also got something doing like a on the offbeat. Why is that one of my favorite Rokudenashi songs, bro? What the? That song was so good. Wait. No. That song, we need to open like a case study for that song. That song is crazy. I want to know. I want to know the behind the scenes thought process when making this song. I want to know because they had to have had some like Vocaloid influence, bro. Because the sheer amount of instruments that I'm hearing and just like the craziness of it all. No, it has to be. There's something coded in there. Or maybe I just recency bias because I've been listening to Vocaloid music, but I don't know. There's something amiss with this. There's something amiss with this song. I wanna know what kind of influences they had when they were crafting this song. But I mean, again, this is one of my favorite songs on the EP. I gotta say, my favorite songs in the EP would be "A Breath Between," "Deep In," and "Centrifugal Force," because the "Deep In" and "Centrifugal Force" are probably gonna make all my playlists, absolutely all my playlists, maybe even favorites. I gotta listen to it a couple more times, but overall, this is a really cool EP, really cool EP. I gotta say, I can't really say that it's my favorite EP because I never listened to the other songs in the context of an album or an EP. I always just listen to them each individually. But I mean, this album definitely got some color to it. Definitely got a lot of color to it. Definitely got a lot of personality, a lot of spunk, also a lot of diversity, which I appreciate. So that's cool.